Good morning, Facebook. So, real quick, how much time do you have available in your week? Probably not a lot, right? Because we're all so busy. All right, sure. Look, I just did a quick research a la I took to Google. And did you know that the average person spends more than 3 hours a day on their mobile phone? On the device you're probably watching me on right now. 3 hours a day on your mobile phone. Then, also on top of that, the average time spent daily is 4 hours per day in front of the TV. So that's 3 hours on your phone, 4 hours watching TV. That makes 7. 7 hours wasted every single day. Now let's say that there's a crossover, right? Let's say that you have a crossover between the two and you are browsing the internet while you're watching the TV, as many of us do, right? I'm going to generously drop 2 hours and say you're still wasting 5 hours a day. Now, if you don't believe me, look at your own stats. Go into your phone. All the phones have this option now that you can see your screen time. You can see how much time you are individually wasting online. On a device that we didn't have 25 years ago. Something that wasn't there. Even 20 years ago, when my phone started coming out and we had this little 1 bar of text. You know, we didn't text people. We used it to phone and that was it. We didn't do anything else with them. We are now wasting so much time, it is ridiculous. Now, what if every time you picked up your phone, let's make this simple. What if you made a new habit every time you picked up your phone, you did 10 squats? Do you imagine if you're spending 3 hours a day on your phone, every time you pick it up, you've got to do 10 squats. That's a lot of squats. That's a lot of squats during your day. And my argument is, if you can find time to pick up your phone in between this and in between that, or just for 2 minutes here and there, well, then you can find time to squat. If you can find time to waste time online, you can find time to do something to look after your health. Arguably, you have to be able to. If you can give 4 hours a day to binge watching Netflix, to watching TV, to seeing whatever is going on in the world somewhere and worrying about the ill state of health of the world, why not start worrying about your ill state of health and actually get up and do something? Now, obviously this is not going out to everybody. Not everybody is going to be wasting this amount of time doing nothing. However, the stats are there to say that that is just the average. There's going to be people who are spending a lot more time than that, and there's going to be people who are spending a lot less time than that. 5 to 7 hours a day. Wow. That's a lot of time. Imagine putting that kind of time into exercise. I mean, 7 hours, that's practically a full-time job, right? 7 hours into just doing nothing. 5 hours, like that's a part-time job, people. And that's only talking Monday through Friday. And when we put it into the weekends as well, there's your full-time hours. It's bonkers. And I've got to say, as you can tell, I'm trying not to swear because, you know, it's first thing in the morning and my kids are probably watching. It's just wasted time. I'm getting so annoyed by reading these statistics, especially when we look at the fact that sitting is the new smoking. Morning. We've got people coming in now. I'm going to have to point the camera this way because there's no way they're going to want to go live. Sitting is known as the new smoking, so all this time that we spend sitting around doing nothing is not doing us any favours. The fact that obesity is becoming the biggest killer in the world, and we're wasting all of this time doing nothing, doing things that are making us worse, doing things that are having a detrimental impact on our health rather than having a positive one, i.e. just getting up and doing something, getting a few steps in every time you pick up your phone, doing 10 squats every time you pick up your phone or check in on Facebook. Just tiny little things that are going to make a massive, massive impact on your life. Food for thought. I got people coming. I got to go. Hope you enjoyed my rant. I'm going to speak to you later because I've got another one. I got another big one that I was actually doing the numbers on before, but then I got discussing this with a client. So there's another big one coming this weekend, but I'll save that one.